told that I'm about to drive through some of the most beautiful country, and I'm going to take you along. I have no idea what to expect, but the source is pretty reliable. So let's head to some of the most beautiful country that there is. From the beautiful mountains of Colorado to the incredible landscape in Utah, today has been a crazy long day of driving. I have been through 4 states: Colorado, Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. I even wanted to stop at the Four Corners Monument, but I decided against it because I really didn't feel like paying to go see it. And then I also got to see quite a few bands of wild horses, and even one band that had a couple of babies, so that was exciting. So I am at my camp spot now. It is called Sand Island Campground in Utah, and there's actually quite a lot of things to see around here. There is some petroglyphs that are just right across the way, I think. So I'm just gonna settle in, probably make something that is very unhealthy for dinner, and check the area out. All right, it is hot, hot, hot. So I'm going to pay my fee really quick, and then I'm going to go check out the San Joaquin River. What I understand, you can take a dip. So I'm just gonna go over there and see what it's all about. Okay, so I'm at my campground, and for reference, here's my campground, and then if I turn around, I know the sun is kind of in the way, but on this back mountain over here is some petroglyphs, and I'm gonna walk over there and check them out really quick. So it has sort of finally kind of a little bit cooled down, and it's like 6:30 or 7, and I was gonna stay here 2 nights in a row, but I just don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to explore tomorrow, and then when I'm done exploring, instead of coming back here, I am just going to move on to a completely different area with hopefully new things to see. But for now, I am heading over to that petroglyph area, which is like not even that much of a walk. I don't know if you can see this cliff face here, but gosh, the landscape here in Utah is gorgeous. Like, could you imagine if you were around when that rock slide happened? And right over there is where the petroglyphs are. Okay, so I am here at the petroglyph site. Let's go up and see if we can see anything. There's a little trail. Oh, look. I don't know if you can see, but right down here, although it says AE, but you can see some what looks like older markings. And there's a sign that says archaeological resources are fragile and irreplaceable. Basically, don't destroy this. The Sand Island area is a cultural and archaeological landscape representing thousands of years of indigenous habitation, art, and movement, and this large panel of petroglyphs is on the National Register of Historic Places. Located in Bluff, Utah, not only do you get to see this amazing place, you can camp here and dip your toes into the San Joaquin River. Some of the symbols on the panel are spiral designs, zigzag lines, and geometric markings, which represents a sacred place where their ancestors emerged from the earth into the present world. The panel spans from 800 to 2500 years of historic use from early archaic Puebloan people to more recent tribal groups. Many of the symbols are those of bighorn sheep, human figures, or a more notable figure playing the flute, known as a kokopelli, who symbolizes fertility, prosperity, music, and joy. So I don't know if you can see, but there are quite a few depictions of what I would imagine would be antelope or deer in the area, like here, and then there's a whole trail of them here, and then some other things that I can't really tell what they are. But my problem with sites like this, and I've been to quite a few, actually very large ones as a matter of fact, is when people do shit like 1963 or there's like an A and an E somewhere and just totally ruin this kind of stuff. And it looks like there's even something way up there. And like Ted. What the heck, Ted? I know back in the day, whenever the day was, like a lot of these are 59 and 63, you probably didn't know that you were ruining things, but now I don't even know what to say. It looks like right above where you see like the big reindeer looking thing, like maybe a frog up there. And then I'm not sure what this squiggle is that goes up by that antelope, that big one. And squiggly goes up. I actually just think it's really cool that we have things like this that we can still see. Around. I would say this section right here seems to be the best preserved because I'm not seeing anything that looks like modern stuff. And I could be wrong, some of this could be, but I'm not seeing any like names or initials or dates on this section here. But look at that cliff face. Crazy. So behind me, this is the Petroglyph site here, and then from this perspective, my camp is that blue tent way out there. Not way out there, pretty close, but yeah. So this is where I'm staying for the night, and tomorrow we'll be heading out to do some adventuring and then moving on. There is so much history at this place. Please remember to treat it with respect and leave it better than you found it.